what if a kid came at you? What would you do?
I'll kick it immediately.
Kick that kid's
Dude, even
head
if it
off.
wasn't deserving of it, I'd punt it just right across the table.
Yeah. No kid's gonna get the upper hand on me.
No, not even the lower hand.
No, but for real though, you can't get your ass beat by a kid.
If you could beat the dad, you could beat the kid. That's my point.
Well,
See, here's
I don't
the
know,
thing.
man.
I realize it because I've seen a lot of videos of people having some spastic attack in a fast food restaurant where they just like push a kid or something like that because they're just annoyed.
really?
And then like the dad comes in and just decks the dude right in the face and knocks him out cold. And I'm like, well, you shouldn't have been looking at the kid. Look at the fucking dad. Like,
Yeah.
the dad looks like a beta male. Then yeah, kick the kid. Who gives a shit?
Right.
He's gonna call the cops. Like, you'll be out of there by that.
You remember when
But-
what's that Atlanta rapper or comedian? Oh my gosh, one of the goats,
There's a lot from Atlanta.
Pimpinini or
You mean
Cat Williams.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cat
Remember
Williams.
when he
If
got in that altercation with that
Oh
kid?
my god, dude, that was
got
one of
choked
the
out?
worst moments of anybody's career.
Like that's
dude, it was
somebody
a middle schooler.
of such status.
But you
like
know how tall
hanging
he is,
out.
though?
But I know, but status.
Oh,
Like
yeah, yeah.
he's a fucking superstar, dude.
But he
he's
fell
one of
from
the
grace
funniest
so
guys
hard,
in the
yeah.
black community.
Oh, yeah,
I
well,
mean, in all of comedy, but
Yeah,
in the black community, you know him.
He's a legend, dude.
And he hangs out with these street kids, right?
Yeah.
That are just like at the park or some grassy area,
I think
and
it was
he's
a middle
talking
school.
shit.
I think he was like in the schoolyard.
He's just talking shit, and he's
Yeah.
letting these kids, because kids like that want to one up you,
Of course.
because they don't have a male role model in
Yeah, yeah.
in their life. If you don't have a male role model in your life, you're always competing
Well, because you need
with other
validation,
guys
Yeah.
to see where you stand on the pecking order.
Yeah, you need validation for your,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when you're at that status, you can't hang out with these people.
Yeah.
And I don't know what if he was on drugs or what.
Cat had a lot of problems. I don't know those specifics
But we
anymore,
never really
but-
found out what he was doing there.
No.
But he was there, which is so dumb.
Yeah.
And so you see what really happens amongst boys and men, when I guess social norms aren't respected.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, everybody's an animal. Like, if the walls were taken down, like, we'd just be fucking ripping each other to shreds. There'd be no limits. But the thing is that's funny is in a micro level of this, I think size makes a big difference. I literally always have to keep looking back on that because here's the thing.
For sure.
If you're a shorter male, full-grown adult, there's a level of respect you don't get from kids. I'm telling you straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Because, speaking from experience, we had a math teacher when I was in 4th grade who was about our height.
Right.
And we didn't take that motherfucker seriously. Ever.
Why?
Because he was our size. He was like maybe a little bit taller. Like, perfect example, we all worked out at the school gym.
Yeah.
And we were there after school at basketball practice, and he was just shooting hoops. He was just shooting hoops. And we're like, oh, what's up, Mr. I forgot his Shafter, I think his name was. I don't fucking know. I think it was Shafter, Mr. Shafter.
Right.
And we're like, hey, what's up, Mr. Shafter? He's like, hey, what's up, boys? You guys want to play a little 3-on-3 or whatever? And we're like, yeah. And we were like, in our heads, we're like, well, should we actually try? Because he's gonna run guard on us pretty hard. And he's gonna slap that shit out of our hand, and because this is like court time. And so I was like, in our heads, we were like, let's like really ball on this guy. So we ran that motherfucker down. Like we were catching every guard, we were double guarding, we were fucking slapping that shit out of his hand, and he was getting mad, dude. We didn't fucking care. For some reason, we were just like, we're just gonna like let this dude not get any shots, and our 5th grade selves are gonna beat our teacher in basketball.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, we didn't have any respect for that motherfucker. We was just like, let's see him suffer.
That's interesting.
No idea why.
Yeah.
But in a micro level, like that wasn't us fighting him. We were just playing basketball, but we didn't let up. And we felt the pressure of him. He was laying pressure on us. Like he was getting our face, like, running hard guards on us, like just not letting us get away. And, we had to he was like walking us down. Like we had to pivot out to like pass. It was gnarly, dude.
Yeah. It's a
weird
fascinating thing. Like women don't do that to each other.
No, they just talk shit.
Yeah.
Spread rumors.
But men, and the problem is like, size is such a big factor when it comes to physical confrontations.
Oh, dude, reach advantage at the very least.
But yeah, for sure. But also like if you're an adult, you can't put yourself in those situations.
No,
with kids.
no, you can't.
You just can't do it. You don't play basketball with kids like that.
Nope.
You just don't do it Because what happens to Cat Williams is going to happen to everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Because if you watch that video back, like that kid's like getting closer towards him and stuff and like talking shit, and Cat's not even looking at him. And kids are fucking animals.
Yeah.
Okay? They're animals. And you see a lot of adults, when you see these street fights, they act like animals. If the guy doesn't look at him, they attack. Like, they're waiting for those eyes to get off of him.
Yeah.
Like, they're watching the eyes. It's so crazy how people and animals, they watch eyes. You know what I mean?
Eyes are the biggest thing,
Like when, I don't know what animal, maybe it's a bear or something like that. They say, look into its eyes or something like that, or keep eye contact. Don't break eye contact, and then walk away slowly or something like that. Because when you break that eye contact, I think it's how they tell
you. It gives it gives them the idea.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's looking away. I can attack him or something like that.
I think that's my ex. You need to do that too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you run into her at Whole Foods, you just gotta back away and then just start throwing stuff like whatever cans of pepper and whatever you have around you.
Yeah.